So the first topic we're going to talk about is how to deal with rejection as an artist.
Well, I can start with that because I've had a recent rejection. I don't call it a rejection, but for those who don't know, I haven't announced it because technically we're not supposed to announce it, but whatever. Whoever's on here is on here. So I didn't make it. I didn't get part of the Orlando Magic team. Womp womp, but it's all good. So for those who don't know, I actually auditioned. I haven't auditioned in years. I haven't done choreography like that in forever. It was definitely challenging, but out of 100-something dancers, became the finalist, so that was good. I think I was the oldest one there.
I'm a finalist ass shit.
Okay, I think I was the oldest person there.
That shit.
Yeah, everybody was like 18, 19, 20, 21. I was like, okay, it's all right though. So, but I didn't get picked for the final squad, which is totally cool because the more I think about it, the more I'm like, it probably would have been a little bit too much for me because the schedule was a little intense for what I have now. And I have this thing where sometimes I can like jump onto new projects and I sit for focusing on one. So I told myself this year was to focus on one goal and I'm trying to get that together. But anyway, the point of it all is you're gonna get a no sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta get a lot of no's before you get a yes.
And that's something that should be taught as a child. Like, I don't believe children should be getting trophies just for participating.
Now. Yeah.
Make sure they can see this.
Here's a trophy for being pussy. There you go.
Yeah, it's great to participate. I'm glad I participated, but you're just not gonna win all the time. Thank you, Jamel. He said you're a winner in all aspects of life. I love you, Tommy.
Chill.
Man's killing it. If y'all want to work out and lose weight at the same time, follow Top Secret Dance Fitness because man's killing it. But anyway, so they, we didn't. You're supposed to get an email if you made it or not. I didn't get the email, and it was cool. At first, I was like, you know what? All right, that sucks. It's like I didn't get a part of the team. I wanted to perform again. I haven't performed in a while. But then at the end of it, I was like, yo, but this was so motivating for me. It was a challenge. This shit was freaking hard.
Wow.
And I practiced for like straight 24 hours. We had to perform it the last day, and it was tough. But I made like new connections with people. I met people that I haven't met in the scene before. It was just really cool to kind of talk to people I haven't talked to in a while. So never be scared of a rejection. It's just part of the game. It's gonna happen, and that's just what it is. So am I glad I did it? Yes, I'm so glad I did it. Does it suck to be told no? Yeah, nobody likes to hear it, but I think sometimes it's best, and I got what I needed from it.
Yeah, I tried out for Selena. Didn't make it.
See?
Fuck.
Damn. What the heck?
I really did though. I was like, yo, what's up? Let me do this reading and shit.
Yeah, and he said you hope for things, but
Yeah.
But you gotta take you gotta take the good with the bad.
Yeah.
And you gotta learn from it. You never lose, you just learn. That's the only outlet to
learning. Yeah, for sure. I learned a lot. I also learned it was really good, for me at least. There was one day where we had to learn choreo. And everybody was picking up that shit fast, and I'm like here like, I'm still trying to figure out this other 8 count. And part of my mind was like, just give up. You're not gonna be able to do this. You're like old, you're washed out. Like just stop. It was getting myself in my head. So in auditions that can happen, and I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to just push those sides, feelings aside, and I'm gonna do my best. I fought for every step, and I felt 10 times better. It's almost like I gained a new skill at 35. Was to really just block out that shit. Because my mind can sometimes be the worst. And it was really good to go through that, and to be challenged in that way.
I agree.
It happens. What about losing a battle?
It's same thing. Like when you're training and you actually want to do well at a battle, not really think about winning, but doing your best.
You gotta seize the moment.
And and you put all those hours into your craft, and you just hold yourself back because it's all in your head. And you look back and you always regret it. And you tell yourself 1,000 times not to do it, but you still do it. But you only can blame yourself. So you have to be accountable for yourself to do your best.
That's a thing. Because a lot of people were telling me it was like, oh, you were so like supportive of all of us and everything, and I was like, because I'm not in competition with you guys. I could see it that way, but that was a competition for myself. I was like, I have to be able to do this choreography, and I'm gonna perform it well. That was my goal. It wasn't to overshine anybody or look better than anybody. I want to look good. It was an audition. Not everybody's gonna make it, but I wasn't trying to be cutthroat. Because I wasn't worried about them. I was worried about myself.
Right. Good. That's good.
And it makes you learn about what you're gonna do in the next time. You know what I mean? Next time you're presented that opportunity again, what are you gonna do next time? You know what I mean? Are you gonna seize the moment? Are you gonna be a little pussy and not do what the fuck you came to do?
Well, I was actually not gonna do it, and I decided the week of to do it, and I'm glad I did.
That's good. What about rap battles? Like when you
lose
a rap battle?
I don't even know how they pick it. How do they even pick the winner? Do they do like a 1, 2, 3?
How's that feel? Right? Losing, you know.
It's usually the people online. They'll determine
stuff, right?
Determine who wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the editing room.
Soy said I lash out in healthy ways, like eating noodles. That's a way to do it, After the audition, I found out it was over. Me and Omen went out, and I was like, I didn't make it. Well, let's go out.
Yeah.
Cake and ice cream and everything.
Yeah, have a good time. You just gotta live your life.
Yeah.
You gotta learn from it. You gotta learn from it and just know how you're gonna be next time.
Yeah,
exactly. Bad job. I'm like doing my hair right here.
It's all good.
So share in the comments below. What do you do?
If
you ever deal with rejection or losing in a battle, you know what I mean? Like, what do you?
Yeah, how do you guys deal with it?
Do you call? Do you give up? Do you quit? You're like,
to be honest, who I think can deal with rejection better? Men. Yeah, because they get rejected all the time.
Oh, dang.
But that's a question for you guys. Do you really handle it, or do you guys bury it deep below?
Yeah,
is that why most men?
There's a difference between how men and women.
Yeah.
Is there a difference between men and women how they deal with rejection?
I mean, I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is.
Men?
Because
how do you
guys are constantly,
we're more emotional.
Guys are constantly being told no.
Yeah.
And girls,
And they have to be tough. They're not supposed to cry and all that stuff. So I don't know how they handle rejection.
Yeah.
How do you guys handle it?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Do you guys have like a
Somebody says I don't handle
BFF
it
that you talk to?